Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another Front Row Friday. I'm your host, Nicole Moore with Level Up Loud Branding Company. And with me today, I have Diane Trabulsy.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for this opportunity.
Awesome. Yeah. So Diane is with Faithfully Legal. We're going to be chatting all of the things that have to do with her business, how she started in her company, and all the amazing things that they have to offer. So if you're okay, Diane, we're going to jump right into things and get started.
Let's do
I'd
it.
love a introduction of yourself, of your company,
Mhm.
and yeah, share with us where you're located so we can share that with all of our viewers.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Dian Trabulsy. I'm a business attorney. I'm also the founder of Faithfully Legal, based in the greater Philadelphia area. So we help purpose-driven entrepreneurs and business build strong legal foundations so they can grow with more peace, clarity, and protection. Our work is focused on practical legal strategy that helps business owners put the right structure, contracts, or systems in place before a problem arises.
That's
It's really
amazing.
such a pleasure to be in this space and to serve in this way. So I take it as a blessing of
Yeah.
myself every single day.
And so, if you don't mind, we're going to dive in a little bit about your business journey. If you would like to share that with us, we'd love to learn a little bit more about how Faithfully Legal came about, a little bit about your story, and how long you've been on this journey with entrepreneurship.
Yeah, so I was an entrepreneur to start with. I graduated from law school. I got an amazing corporate counsel role right in Manhattan,
Oh,
based in New
wow.
York City. I've been
Wow. That's
practicing business
amazing.
law for the whole time. But starting with big law firms, in-house counsel for the public companies and smaller companies. There's a huge achievements helping people and companies become IPO, for example, some of the largest transactions of the year at that time.
Awesome.
But later on, I realized that my own purpose and my own meaning wasn't being completely fulfilled. And at the same time, I start to be more involved in the entrepreneurial
Okay.
community. It's really seeing how hardworking and smart and well-intended the smaller business owners trying to, make their dream come true, serving the
Right.
community,
Yeah.
and those, activities one on and after another really moved me in a way. And at the same time, unfortunately, I realized they don't have enough legal support that
They
they
don't.
deserve. It's the same type of legal wisdom or experience that could enable them to overcome some of the hurdles in their business journey.
Yeah.
So 3 years ago, I took the courage. It's over a lot of prayers,
Yeah.
reflections, with the support of my family. I quit corporate America
Okay.
and start to build Faithful Legal in a way that I think legal service should support the small
Yeah. I
businesses.
love that.
So that's where we
Yeah.
are 3 years later. I'm
That's
here.
amazing. I mean, that's
Thank
so important because, like you said, there are, there might be services out there, but there's not a lot of people that take the time to learn about your business, learn about you, and better understand your purpose. All of the education that you have and things that you know that we don't know as entrepreneurs. We're just out here winging it half the time. So it's nice to know that there's someone like you that can back us up and give us more knowledge. So that's amazing.
Honestly, I feel like when we talk about business, the
Mhm.
business owners, their hearts and their soul and their intention and purpose is the foundation for every
Right.
business.
Right.
So only after you understand that piece, which is their value, their belief, their faith,
Right.
can you only tailor your services to serve them in a meaningful way.
Yeah,
This is how I built my own firm, right,
I
with
love
a
that.
strong foundation. And we wanted to come across, to all our service and
Yeah.
offers and interactions with our clients.
Yeah, and that's so important. I mean, and it's so appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to dive right into the next question. And then,
Mhm.
so if you don't mind sharing, over the course of the last few years, have you had any business struggles when you were creating Faithfully Legal? And how did you overcome those struggles?
Yeah. So, just like many business owners, I'm not only building a legal practice, but it's also my own business.
Right.
So, one of the biggest challenges was getting really clear on my focus.
Yeah.
For example, when I started out, I would do all different things. However, the growth became much stronger when I start narrow down the message and center the
Yeah.
business around a clear offer. Another challenge was building a business that reflects both excellence and integrity.
Yes.
To me, without feeling like I had to follow models where, the current legal industry is
Right.
operate this way, right? That
Mhm.
there's noise, there's models already there, but it can be misaligned with how we truly feel
Right.
internally.
Hmm.
So I, come with courage.
Yeah.
I overcame by simplifying, by refining our brand, and just really stay anchored in the kind of service we truly want to provide,
I
which
love
is
that.
practical,
Yes.
relationship driven, and rooted in the faith and peace
Mhm.
rather than pressure
I
for
love
our
that.
practice.
I
Right.
love that. Businesses look for is that connection when they want to have someone helping them with a service and building their business. It's being connected to the partnerships that you build over the course of your business growth. So that is so important. It can be so easy to be persuaded out of that just to get, different clients or business
Oh,
growth.
totally.
Yeah.
Yes. And in fact, every time I feel like that influence coming in
Yes.
again, right? Tripping in my mind again.
Mhm.
However, you always came back to that why, right?
Yeah.
Like the why I wanted to start my own practice instead
Right.
of working for someone else's dream or in the established business model
Yeah.
is that I wanted to bring the change. I see there's a need for this change for a new, fresh way to deliver our legal services.
Yeah.
I saw the flaws of the other existing models, but this is my golden opportunity to show them what can
Absolutely.
be different.
And it's hard to see when you're in that type of corporate or other, it's so easy to just be like, go with the flow and continue to
Hmm.
do. But, I have to commend you on standing up for the change and making those changes and people can see that. I mean, I can see that from just talking to you now, like
Oh,
how much you care and how passionate you are behind your business and behind your clients and people that are working with you. So it speaks volumes to me as another
thank
entrepreneur
you.
because those are the people you want to align yourself with. So share with us a little bit. Let's share some celebrations you've had over the course of the last few years. You'd like to share that you were super proud of when building this business or continuing to grow.
Yeah, there are so many blessings along the way and the connections, the community.
Yes.
But I would say relating to the previous question, as a person of faith myself, we carry and work through our business model rooted in the stewardship concept every single way. So, for
Mhm.
example, we pray for our clients with them or without them,
I love
privately or publicly.
that.
We intentionally design our business model to be mostly flat fee. Typically, you will see lawyer charge hourly rate. We just completely do without that. I just, really pleased to see how the business evolved, in our own way,
Yeah.
and at the same time, we're rewarded with aligned clients
Right.
that come into our door, and then everything just feels aligned, which is just a blessing.
Yes. And it is so true to stay rooted in everything that you're building, but staying true to yourself. And I feel like businesses thrive when they don't take the go with the flow path or they do stay rooted in everything they believe in because you are affecting their families, their lives, and the prayers. I love that. That's truly something our world could need more of is just people that are trying to genuinely see other people succeed and be happy. Those are
You
huge
know,
celebrations. I mean,
thank you. And
yeah.
I will say, for prayers every night, my family of four, I have a 4-year-old daughter and 7-year-old daughter, we pray together
Oh, I love
for
that.
our own business and for our clients' business and their family.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
it's not just me, right? There's a whole
Yeah.
team and obviously my own firm, everyone behind that, we're all holding upholding the same values.
Yes, and it's a nice, I'm sure, environment to step into because most business owners are scared to take those steps into finding, legal guidance. So knowing that you can walk into a space that is loving and caring and kind and really cares about you and your company,
You're
it's
so
amazing.
kind.
No,
That's
that's
very
amazing. I
kind.
love that. That's fantastic.
Thank
So
you.
tell us a little bit more too about goals for the upcoming year. Do you have any specific goals that you've set for yourself as a company, as an individual?
So, um, we've been so far primarily based on, business law in the greater PA, New York, New Jersey area. That's, formation of your business, the transactional, contract law, employment law, real estate, and so
Okay.
forth, supporting business. Starting last year, because we got so many requests
Mhm.
of our existing business clients, that they wanted to also protect their family wealth.
Okay.
So we
Yeah.
just launched by the end of last year our what is called legacy and stewardship planning, which is
Okay.
our estate planning part of legal services. Um, as part of our core service as well. So it's really exciting. So this year, I'm just really looking forward to, serve not just our business client, but
Yeah.
individuals so that they can plan out in a thoughtful and intentional way about their legacy and
Oh,
stewardship and
amazing.
impact going forward for their generations,
Yeah.
not just themselves, but generations to come. So that's really exciting.
Yeah, that's
If you think about
amazing.
this, all the business owners that we serve, business
Mhm.
is such a huge part of their wealth, their
Right.
impact, their
Right.
legacy. Right. So again, after a
Yeah.
lot of prayers and then reflections and talking to our existing clients, we feel like this is the right next step to
Yes.
take. So this year,
Yay.
so we're like having a major focus
Yes.
in educating people, helping people, guiding people
I
in
love
this
it.
next step.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. And a lot of people could really benefit from this. So I love that you launched this and I love that it's moving forward and evolving and that's fantastic. I'm very happy for you. That's
Oh,
awesome.
thank you,
Yeah, and I
Nicole.
can feel that. I'm sure our viewers can feel that as well when you're
Oh,
talking about your business and the things that you're offering. It's just feels very grounded and centered and very aligned with, you know, helping people. And I absolutely love that. So I'd love to ask you this question.
mhm.
Um, if you were able to give some advice to local business owners stepping into their first small business journey or entrepreneurs that have kind of they've been established, but they're feeling a bit stuck, what advice would you have for them to keep going, to, follow their dreams, to not give up?
To me, business is also very personal.
Hmm.
And sometimes we tend to separate them. My one advice is to stop waiting until everything is perfect
Yes.
before you move forward.
Hmm.
So many noises and distractions, but
Hmm.
I will highly encourage you wherever you are, start with clarity right now.
Yeah.
Know what you do, who you help, what problem you're solving,
Yeah.
and make sure your foundation is strong legally, operationally, financially.
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel stuck or you feel, oh, I don't know, something's not right.
Yeah.
Usually the answer is not doing more.
Hmm.
In my mind, it's getting clearer,
Yes.
clear message,
Hmm.
clear system, clear boundaries,
Yeah.
clear and stronger support.
Yes.
So in that way, I really think growth becomes much more possible
Mhm.
when your foundation is sound.
Yeah. And that's so important. I think people forget that you are there to help them prepare and not, I guess, take away the stress and the overwhelming feeling of when things do come crashing down, then it's all this backpedaling and repairing and fixing you have to do. But if you are visiting Faithfully Legal and you can get ahead of these things, get these things set into place, even if things do come up, that you're already prepared, you're ready for it, and you have support within
Of
your
course.
company.
Yeah, to us, what's more important than the documents, the
Mhm.
language, the contract is your peace of mind and your
Yes.
clarity about that protection. We start with understanding you and your purpose, and then from there we build your guardrail, your
Hmm.
protections and peace of mind from there. So we welcome all walks of faith,
Yeah, I love that.
but this is how we set up the foundation from day one.
Where would I find you? How would I connect with you?
faithfullegal.com. You can reach us there, getting more information. We are on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So happy to have you check out us there. Interesting just to take the first step forward to protect you, your family, and your business.
That's fantastic. So you'll be able to find Faithfully Legal and Diane and learn more about their services. But Diane, this has been fantastic. I've really enjoyed learning more about Faithfully Legal. If it doesn't say it in the name, if you didn't get it from there, you can 100% feel it behind talking to you, the passion that goes behind your business with Faithfully Legal. So I'm just super grateful to have you on today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me,
Of
Nicole. This is
course.
such a pleasure. Mhm.
Awesome. Well, you have a great day, and everyone, please make sure to check out Faithfully Legal. We're going to link everything in our caption so you can find them on all socials, as a matter of fact, and their website. But Diane, have a wonderful
Yeah, we're
day, and thanks
starting up
everyone for watching.
something. We're starting up something. Oh.